Hi, Mrs. McCune. It's my great pleasure to say hello to you through this video. My name is Yeweon Kim. I'm an international graduate student in the Department of Communication at UCSB. First of all, I'd like to say that I'm sincerely honored to have been selected as the recipient of the McCune Dissertation Fellowship in the last academic year. The fellowship was of considerable help for my dissertation. Let me tell you about myself briefly. I'm from South Korea. I grew up there and I have started my graduate study of online communication since 2011 after working in a digital marketing company. I earned my master's degree at Seoul National University in South Korea, and then I started my PhD program at Indiana University, Bloomington. And since I transferred to UCSB in 2018, I have been advanced to the PhD candidacy, and I'm currently in my last year at UCSB. I also want to tell you about my dissertation. My research interest is in the dark side of online communication, particularly online hate and online incivility that occur on digital media platforms. Maybe you know the problems of aggressive and abusive online behaviors have long been a critical concern for public health. But this phenomenon has become increasingly intensified and even considered a new normal in today's online world. However, the national survey shows that those who say this online phenomena is a major issue in American society have decreased in the past years, which means the public is becoming desensitized to online incivility. My research has been motivated by this observation. My dissertation investigates a considerable portion of the population who witness the hateful and uncivil behaviors online, which is called the bystander public or the bystander audience. Especially my focus is on the portion of the bystander public who reinforce or assist uncivil perpetrators through the online behaviors of liking or sharing or supportive commenting on hate speech. My dissertation aims to identify a kind of decision-making process that lead to such negative and antisocial bystander behaviors. And to this end, I have conducted an interview and a survey and then examined how commonly the bystander public reacts favorably to uncivil online discussions and what factors facilitates the public in doing so. To my knowledge, this research work would be among the first attempts to theorize the social psychological mechanisms that can elucidate the negative implications of bystanders who contribute to the spread of online incivility. And this research has also significant implications for scholars who study the dark side of online communication, as well as practitioners who work for virtual public spheres. And particularly, I expect that the findings from my dissertation will inform novel strategies to help mitigate antisocial bystander behaviors. And lastly, I believe that a better understanding of the bystander public for online incivility is very important if we are to develop policies and practices that can promote digital citizenship. Over the past year, I have made tremendous efforts through this dissertation to create a theoretical model that can develop online bystander research. The McCune Dissertation Fellowship allowed me to devote considerable time to concentrating on this research project. For example, thanks to this fellowship, I was able to advance my understanding of online incivility phenomena. And based on that knowledge, I was further able to develop more appropriate and rigorous study designs for this research. So I truly appreciate your support during this challenging time. And I'm now on track of completing this dissertation in the upcoming academic year. And I also aim for paper publication in flagship communication journals. Not only this dissertation, but also my overall research is aimed at producing scientific work that explores individual and collective concerns about online communication platforms, specifically the benefits and risks of those platforms for information behaviors, social interactions, and political engagements in public life. So I'd like to say that please look forward to my future research activities too. Once again, thank you so much for your support so far. I'd like to ask for your continuous interest and support in helping young communication scholars grow and fulfill their goals. And lastly, I hope you the best of health and happiness. Thank you so much.